Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in reviving my uncle's farm. So we are still in April and I have parked the tractor with the trailer right here because I went in and had a lunch. Now I want to do the weeding, and I was thinking of doing it with the Massey Ferguson, even though it's raining quite a bit. So yeah, but I still think I'm gonna use the Massey. Should be fine with the big should in the middle. And yeah, I have checked, I have this trailer on lease. And at the moment I have around 15,000 to repay. Because, you know, we have lease to purchase kind of agreement. Right. So, okay, the tractor looks like it's gonna need some work done to it. So why don't I just put it into my workshop? Take this beauty out. Ah, yeah. I think I'm gonna put it undercover over here. Well, as much undercover as I can take it. On the other hand, I can sell this loading wagon, forage wagon, because I am not expecting to have any use for it in any given future, or a foreseeable future for that matter. I want to go too far in so I can actually work on the engine. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect. Plenty of space. Where did I leave my Massey? I think I left it here. Just in the rain. Ah, this is gonna be unpleasant. Sitting on wet seat. Ah, man. I remember when I was a postman back in my country, and I was delivering mail on a motorcycle, and whenever it rained, of course you couldn't just, you know, stop delivering stuff to people. You had to do it. So yeah, that was highly unpleasant. We did get equipment that deterred water, but that only held for maybe an hour or two, so not for a long time. And if it was raining heavily like today is, you return back to the post office soaking wet. You could take your shoes, turn them upside down, and there would be a waterfall. Yeah, that was one of the most unpleasant aspects of the job, besides the cold, because we had those motorcycles, 125 CCM, that were quite fast, you know, and I was delivering on some mountain terrains or hills. It was not a city terrain, no? Well, so yeah, that was that was something. Respect your mailman, because they go through some things. Okay. I'm taking off as much as I can from the tractor because I want to be as light as possible so I don't sink into the field. And this tractor is probably as light as they go, because there's not much to it. You can see, you know, there's an axle, but you can see the ground. There's plenty of empty space. Just a narrow tractor on axles. Oops, I overcooked it a bit. Alright, so I'm gonna do both fields. Field number, this field at the farm and the one that we purchased not too long ago. And I'm gonna do both in time lapse so we can continue in the next day, tomorrow, so to speak. Okay, let's go. Making the last pass on the field, but I have to say I'm kind of disappointed by this weeder. It's leaving stuff behind. You can see weeds. Well, it's better than it was, but there are still weeds in the field and I really don't want it if I can help it. So I might be in the market for a better piece of equipment, because I know for a fact that I have dragged the weeder over some of these weeds and they are still here. I'm gonna make this last pass to clean up most of what was left, and then I'm gonna go to the other field. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's also not the best. And does this hold up? I think it actually doesn't. It should. Should it? Nope. That's a single piece of iron. Probably steel. I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm just gonna carefully go down the road to the other field and do the same. And then I'm gonna run back home to take my wet clothes off and have something warm to drink. It's a very cold day. It's 11 degrees and I'm soaking wet. So yeah, a really unpleasant thing, but what has to be done has to be done. I was thinking another thing while I was driving up and down the field, and that is, these gates are not very wide. I'm kind of worried that I'm not gonna be able to fit my combine through. At least not with the header on, so I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe a header trailer or some sort, or better if I prepare beforehand for this issue rather than wait until it's harvest time and then, you know, find out that it doesn't fit. So yeah, while I have my dinner tonight, I think I'm gonna have to check a few sites online, because this was probably what I have to check the width of this weeder, and it's probably a meter wider, the gates, so not a lot. Not a lot, maybe it's a 4 meter width, and I think I have a 5 meter header, so yeah, that's definitely not fitting through. Yeah, in any case, I'm gonna have to figure something out. There's probably a trailer I can buy for the header, but as of now I didn't have need for it, so I didn't even look around. But if I need it, I need it, you know. This caught me off guard a little bit, because of course I have no gates, at least no gates that I drive my combine through. And I don't know how my uncle did it beforehand, but I guess he didn't have any small gates like this. It's going to be interesting how I solve this issue. Because, you know, these headers are, combines are really not compatible with new things. So yeah. What on earth am I gonna do? Well, right now I think I'm gonna park this, take it off, put it under cover over there in the barn, and I'm gonna go change my clothes. Let's put this on while we're still at it. Good. Yeah, in any case, I'm gonna go change my clothes because this is ridiculous. I'm completely soaked. And then I'm gonna go repair the tractor. I'm gonna let you know how much the cost is tomorrow when we wake up. Oh yeah, see you in a jiffy. Hello and good morning. So I paid $794 for all the parts to service the John Deere. It's now been fixed. The cows need feed, so before I do anything else, I think I'm gonna take care of the cows. And I think I forgot to plant strawberries, haven't I? I completely forgot about the strawberry. Shame. But yeah, I have to make 2 mixes for the cows. So let me sort this out before I do anything else. And yeah, money keeps going down. And of course, the strawberries are quite a big producer for me, so it's no wonder. that my money's going down. Before I go feed the cows, I will take milk to my dairy. Again, it's around 150 liters. Nothing to write home about. I definitely ain't getting rich from the milk. It feels like I'm always producing feed for the cows and, you know, taking care of them and stuff like that. A lot of effort goes into producing hay, silage, and straw, and I get very little return. So I hope that turns around somehow. And because, yeah, my biggest producer money-wise is actually the garden. Which is funny, you know, I'm a farmer and I earn the most money from the garden I have, just, you know, for funds, and just because I have some space here and nothing better to do with it. Yeah, that's gonna have to change. And judging by how much silage I actually have, how do I squeeze in? Very tight place. Now. Judging by the amount of silage and grass we still have, I think I'm gonna produce one series or one field of silage, and I'm gonna sell it, because I remember last time when I did this I was left with quite a bit of money. I wanted to say a bunch of money, but yeah, there was quite a bit left in my bank. Okay, so let's start up the mixer. My beautiful cows. Yeah, moo, man, moo. Ah, such a beautiful day. It's still quite cold, 11 degrees, but it's at least a beautiful day. I'm gonna reach it. Let's get into the trusty Massey Ferguson. This tractor is gonna need a bit of refueling sometime soon, but fine. It's fine. For yard work, I have plenty of fuel. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not really consuming that much. And I think, I'm not really consuming many bales. Yeah, okay, I can take two. Since we started producing PMR, so the mixed ration, my silage consumption went down considerably, which is a good thing, because I was cutting it close with silage for quite some time, and now it seems like I have plenty, because I can use both hay and silage for actual feed production, which previously I had some trouble because I could only use silage, or at least it seemed the best option at the time. So 3 loads this. And top it up with straw. We're good. Always have to be careful when doing this because I don't want to get my spikes caught into the rotary knives, into the cutters of the silage mixer. So I have to lift this as high as I can and then slowly dump it in. Okay, and the last thing is the straw. And yeah, the grassland is already ready for cutting, but there is rain forecasted for today, so I think I'm gonna go in the field a bit later on, because I don't want to get my grass destroyed before I can even use it, before I can bale it into silage bales. Precision driving. Precision driving. Right. Straw. I think I can put around half of the bale in. Slowly and a little bit more. I want it to go to around 2,500 liters in the bale. That's about half a bale, so yeah. This means I have all the ingredients I need to make 2 mixes. Yeah, we're completely full. Perfect. Hello, my darlings. I'm bringing you some fresh food, freshly mixed. Good. I will tag back in when I'm done with the feeding, and then we'll continue together. Good, good, good. So the cows are all fed. This looks quite nice, the feeding trough. And in the meantime, while the mixer was working, I did feed the chickens. So I have to... Well, not have to, but I actually have to. I forgot. I actually have to take the van now and go refill the vending machines. And I can also check if there are any wool pallets ready for selling. There should be, because previously there was only half a pallet, so I didn't have anything to take with me. And half a pallet a day should be quite expectable, so yeah. Let's leave it here. It's ready for grass work. I have to check the weather report on how the rain is supposed to come and go. But yeah, I really have to refill my bank account because it's kind of sad. Even though the grass, not the grass, the wheat field does look pretty good, doesn't it? I guess the weeds that stayed in the field didn't grow. And yeah, the grass is very tall, very inviting for the mower. Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna load everything up and we'll see you if anything interesting happens. I have stopped at the sheep pen and look at that, we had another litter of lambs. Yeah, those little bleats. Bah. Anyway, I did go around and I have checked the sex of each animal, and we have 9 male lambs, which means they have to go because, you know, inbreeding and stuff like that. We have rams of different origin to fulfill the happiness of our sheep, so to speak. But in any case, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Hello. How nice. So, yeah. I am feeling pretty good about all this. And I have checked the weather report. And it states that the rain will stop at around 3 p.m. And it's gonna be quite windy, so I can go into the field with the mower right at around 4. Oh, stop it, you sheep. Where was I? I can go in the field at around 4 p.m. to cut the grass. And in the meantime, I can haul all these male lambs to the animal dealers where they will be resold. And we have another bunch of sheep that are gonna produce wool for us. So I think slowly but surely the sheep pen is gonna fill up, and then I'm gonna have to start selling adult sheeps also. Adult sheep. In any case, I will run to the spinnery right now, sell the pallet of wool, and then I'm gonna go to the vending machines and refill them with eggs, tomatoes, lettuce, and then I'm gonna take 2 pallets of tomatoes that are gonna be left to the pub for their tomato salad and for the burgers. This seems to be a craze right now, so every pub has started serving burgers. You know, it's a beer burger this, beer burger that. And yeah, I'm not complaining, it's a cool culture. I personally love burgers. So it's awesome that you can have a snack and some fries maybe with it, with your pint of beer. Or you can come home smelling like kitchen after your afternoon coffee at the pub. Even though these words should not be said in the same sentence, shouldn't they? Coffee and pub. There should be beer or Guinness or something like that. So yeah, my dear viewers, let me know what kind of beverage do you enjoy. Do you have any special things that you like? That's always interesting to hear. Got paid 2,200, just a little bit less than that for the wool. So awesome. Got paid another 942 pounds for the rest of the tomatoes. So there were 2 pallets left, and the vending machines are all filled up. And now I have to get back to my farm. Driving back to my farm, doo-da, doo-da. Man, that's fun. Sounds good. It feels like that lifetime before I came here is a whole lifetime away. Like I lived another life, another me that's not exactly me, you know. If you catch my drift. But yeah, I did get a call from the vehicle store because I asked them for a pressure washer of some sort, and they say they're gonna get back to me. But yeah, they did send me a link for a couple of machines that are discounted at the moment. So there's a John Deere, there's a New Holland, and there's a McCormick. I don't exactly know McCormick that well. I think I have heard of it, but I'm not familiar with the brand. So yeah, when I come back to the farm, I'm gonna check the link and see if anything interesting happening there. If there's an offer that I can't refuse, even though I probably can't take it right now, because yeah, my bank account is not exactly bursting at the seams. And mind you, I do have 2 debts that need daily repaying or monthly. So there is 15,000 for the manure spreader. Like a glove. There is 15,000 for the manure spreader and around 30,000 for the field that I purchased. And yeah, I did get to measure this, and this is 3.2 meters wide. So I think I'm gonna be able to fit it through that gate. Because I was searching online and there are no trailers that are compatible with this kind of machine. But I think it should fit through. I hope, fingers crossed. Otherwise, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this should fit. So in any case, this is going to be it for today. I will mow the grassland and make silage in the next episode. I have to wait almost the whole day for rain to pass, and only then I can go in the field. So yeah, I might even do the mowing off screen, and we'll see you in June when we produce silage, because that is also a very lengthy process. And yeah, in any case, thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.